Hello Transformer fans, this is the Hankster, and we have our 4th episode of our Transformer toy review. And in this episode we focus on the Universe Generation 1 series Cyclonus. Now of course Cyclonus was from Season 3 of Generation 1, and he is a Decepticon, and of course the definite second in command of the Decepticons under Galvatron. He originally was Bombshell, one of the 3 Insecticons, but after that big battle in the beginning of the original Transformer movie, he was abandoned along with Megatron and some other injured Decepticons into space. Shortly after, they were found by Unicron and reformatted into their Season 3 forms, Megatron becoming Galvatron, most of the Seekers becoming the Scourge and the Sweeps, and Bombshell became Cyclonus. Now Cyclonus has a little something extra here, harkening back to the final 4 episodes of American G1, that is the Headmaster series, otherwise known as Rebirth. This is Nightstick. Nightstick is his Target Master partner, and he is a pretty interesting looking weapon, as you can see here, and we will transform him shortly along with Cyclonus. Now you can see Cyclonus here. He is a futuristic jet, kind of what Starscream and his clones look like on the type style they look like in Transformers Animated, with the reverse wings and the reverse tail fins. But it's pretty interesting to see what he looks like. In the movie, there was more than one Cyclonus. There was a couple others, but sadly they disappeared by the time Season 3 got started, unlike Scourge and his Sweeps, and there was only one Cyclonus. And interesting enough, he became second in command. And unlike Starscream, he was devoutly loyal to Galvatron, even to the point that he thought it was in Galvatron's best interest to take him to Web Worlds for that so-called cure to his madness. Now, it's interesting also that he can grow many times large to accommodate Galvatron into his cockpit. So he gets to be very large, kind of like what Astro Train does. Pretty cool looking ship, and he's even a cooler looking robot. And right now we're going to have Cyclonus transform. Alright, we got Cyclonus transformed into robot mode here, along with Nightstick. And let's show off Nightstick first here. Apparently he stands, especially because he has his gun barrel to his back there, and I can kind of imagine using that as like a jetpack sometimes. So, and he's pretty articulate, just even for being a small little guy here. You know, he's about the same size as a Minicon. But he's a little bit more posable here. And Cyclonus, he's posable as well. You can move his arms, his head moves around a little bit. Now, it's interesting that he has these on top of his head. A lot of people refer to him as his bunny ears. Kind of reminds me of a bat. Sort of like he's more of a bat robot than a bunny. He's got like bat-like long ears here. But yeah, you could say he does also look like a bunny. Cyclonus, he's sort of dignified. He tries to keep his cool as others are trying to. He tries to calm the situation down, and like in 5 Faces of Darkness, he tried to keep them united. So that, of course, he telling him that he was going to find Galvatron, so that they could reclaim Cybertron and all. Now, of course, Nightstick can not only be his gun when when Cyclonus is in his jet mode, but he can also be his handheld weapon. Let's get him transformed again here into gun mode. There. He's back in gun mode, and all you have to do is just put him in Cyclonus' hand, and he's ready to battle. Straighten that up a little bit here. Now, as I said, Nightstick did not come onto the scene until the Five Faces of Darkness, the Rebirth four-parter, in which the Autobots and Decepticons joined forces with Nebulons. The Decepticons joined forces with the Hive. The Autobots joined forces with the Rebels and created the Headmasters and Target Masters. And it's interesting that for this version of Cyclonus for the Universe line, he has his Target Master partner with him. So, but they look kind of cool together like this. He looks better. Hold him as a handheld weapon as opposed to a weapon mounted on his jet mode. So this is Cyclonus from the Universe line of Transformers. Hope you enjoy it, and of course we're going to have some more Transformers coming up, including a couple from the upcoming movie Transformers: Revenge of the Fallen. Stay tuned for that.